Greetings, grasshoppers, and welcome to the bot signal. My name is RJ Redden, and if you don't know me, well, get to know me. No, I'm just kidding you. um, my name is RJ Redden, and entrepreneurs hire me to light up their engagement strategy because most are having a lot of trouble getting traction online, even though there's a lot of people online right now. Many sound like a carbon copy of everybody else, and everybody is tired of feeling like they're shouting into a black hole, creating great content only to have no one see or hear or respond to it. So I create epic engagement experiences that get people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. Bottom line, I am on a mission to get 1 million people to join me in the engagement marketing revolution. And today we're going to start with you. Today, my friends, hello and welcome. It's Friday, and on the bot signal, we do something called Friday Wins. Why do we do this? Because, my darlings, because, my friends, we forget way too often that we need to stop and celebrate our own wins. We need to stop and smell the roses that we've created this week, because if we don't, we're going to miss it. If we don't pat ourselves on the back every once in a while, then we are going to get into a habit of only recognizing the things that we do wrong, and there is no faster way to burn out than that right there. So here's what we're going to do. Here's the drill on Fridays, my friends. Put your wins in the comments. Tell me, personal win, business win, big win, land a client, great, love it. Small win, I don't know, got a great night's sleep last night. I don't care what it is, unless, it's not super mentionable on, major social platforms. You use your own discretion here, but throw it in the comments for me, and I will celebrate with you all the cool things that have happened this week that you have been a part of. Hugely impressive, hugely important for me to be doing this, because I forget to, baby. I forget to that entrepreneurship is sometimes a lonely job, and sometimes it's a difficult job. I forget to say, hey, RJ, you've done good. You've done good this week. So I'm going to start off with a few of my own until I see some of you. Oh, Rosa's got a win. Let's see. You know what? I need to be able to read it, so I have to read it here. I'm not into planning much. Strategy is not my gift, but adaptability and individualization is. Oh, I love this, Rosa. So I created, for me, yearly blueprint that feels great, and I know now where I'm going with my business and how I want to feel on the way. Oh, my friend, that is a huge win right there. That is amazing. And I absolutely love it, because that's where we need to be, right? A blueprint is good. A blueprint, actually a long time ago in a land far from here, actually it was just up the street, but whatever. I created blueprints all the time. When I was in college, I did stage design and all of that kind of stuff. And so we would create blueprints for stages that we wanted to build. And the thing about a blueprint is it can change. That it's okay to change it. It's okay to, finally see what this actually looks like, and then go, you know what? But if it was just a little further over to the left, blueprint gets changed, we move on. And I think that thinking about it like a blueprint, thinking about it like taking a yearly plan and thinking of it as something that is changeable is absolutely a leap, hop and a jump in the right direction. I mean, that's my opinion, but thank you for reporting that win, because it's a beautiful one. Very good. I'm gonna go on with a couple of my own until I see more wins in the comments. Hint to the hint. Couple wins this week. Well, just kind of going off of what Rosa has said here. I finally, and I've been encouraged to do this for a long time, my friends, finally did my weekly planning. I did some last Sunday, sat down, wrote down the, important stuff for the week coming ahead. I don't know about you. I've been doing a daily plan for a while, but I just had not done that weekly. That was like a step in the, I always feel like I'm locking myself in with something. That if I say, I'm going to get it done this week, then I have to, or else it will drag on to another list and another list and another list. And then I feel terrible about myself. So I refuse to do weekly planning. This is the way it's been for a long time now. So this week it changed. This week I thought, I'm going to do it in this new format, which is really, really simple. I learned everything I know about Evernote from Charles Bird, and who he is really super great at organization. Listen, if any of you need some organization in your organization, let me know, and I will alert the Charles because he's amazing. Anyway, so I did my weekly planning. I used a little bit of a new format for it, and it made me feel like a rock star because there it is, because of Rose's approach, because of the approach of, I don't have to set these things in stone. If something doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. It means it was less important than other things that did get done. It's a plan. If I don't get every single little thing done on this, sometimes, let's face it, things fade in importance. And when I grasp that, when I really grab onto that idea of, hey, things fade in and out of importance all the time, we live in a dynamic world. It doesn't make sense to plan too far out. Like, people ask me about a 5-year plan, and I'm like, well, whatever. I look at what I was doing 5 years ago and I go, it wasn't even invented what I'm doing now 5 years ago. So, so I think too far out in the future is still a little bit worthless, but a week is okay. A week is okay. I did feel like a rock star because when I focus all of my work on purely reactive, okay, client wants this, client wants this, client wants this, gotta make sure this is taken care of, gotta make sure, when it's totally reactive, I don't feel like I've gotten anything done, even though I've gotten a ton done. So that is a big celebration. I gotta get in the better camera for the celebrations. It's Friday. I've got to make this happen. So that was some awesome stuff. Getting my weekly planning done was pretty major. Also want to celebrate another win. And this is that, you guys know, many of you who know me pretty well, that, oh my God. Listen, I've also been completely naked, apparently, during this entire thing. So, forgive me, excuse me. I just realized that I could see my hair and the colors of it, and I don't usually see that because of my goggles. Anyway, back to the show. So here is something that I started doing this week. Many of you know that one of the things that I'm really focused on in my business and in helping bring engagement to people is gamification. I took a class last year from Marisa Murgatroyd, great class. She runs it every year, and it really helped me a whole lot in my career. But I took that class last, November, December. It's over, people. But there's a lot more to learn. And so this week, I went ahead and hit up Coursera, and I am taking a course in real basic game design. Now, I don't know how this is going to inform me. I don't know how it's going to inform my work, but I've already learned things that I didn't know. And I'm really excited to take this class. We're going to give this one a celebration too. Oh, good. We got the outstanding sneer. That's my favorite one. Anyway, the coolness is that I get to keep learning. I get to keep developing my craft in any way that I want to, in any way that I see fit. I used to have managers. Did you have managers? And these managers would serve no purpose other than to, just just serve no purpose. Let's just leave it at that. I don't want to drag anybody down on a Friday. Fridays are our awesome day. But yeah, I used to have managers who would control what I did or try to. And holy moly, I don't have any anymore. I can spend my time the way I want to spend my time. And I want to spend my time creating a better service for my clients. How do I do that? I learn things. I hit up courses. I read stuff. I am learning all the time. One video that I ran into this week, which was really interesting. I do watch a lot of YouTube people. I do. Some of my favorite crafters are on YouTube. I paint little middies and things like that. Don't know how well my camera's getting that, but I paint things. I make things all the time. And so there's a lot of YouTube in my life. Anyway, it was in my little sidebar, the 5-hour rule. I'm like, what is the 5-hour rule? I've heard of the 4-hour work week, which not super sure if that exists, to be honest with you. But I know the dream well. But anyway, saw this video over on the side and I watched it. And it took me about, 5-6 minutes, I think. And it was really revelatory. And it really aligned with the way that I think and the way that I do things. I'm a lifelong learner, people. I went back to school and got 2 graduate degrees at the age of 38. Most people don't do that. I also got to travel the world, which is another story. But I'm a lifelong learner. I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to go, okay, I know enough, because you know what? Technology changes all the time and mama's got to keep up with that. So one of the things that, that I like to do is learn. But what this video taught me was that not only is it a learning thing, it's a consistent devotion of time that really helps you capitalize on your learning, that really helps you figure that out, and really capitalize on the things that you learned. I've been to a lot of school in my life, 1 bachelor's, 2 masters. And I've been to a lot of lectures, babies. I've written a lot of papers. And I've done some things occasionally, wink, wink, that didn't seem like they were going to be a super valuable part of my education. You know what I'm saying? The why are we doing this moments. And so I realized after I saw this video, this 5-hour rule, I realized that not only am I going to make a video about the 5-hour rule and put it into all of my classes as some bonus material that you can do ahead of time to really get the most out of the class. Not only am I going to do that, but I'm going to put that to work in my life because I want to benefit from what I've learned. I want to be talking with a client and have them say, well, what if we could do this? And I'll say, you know what? I can do that because of what I've picked up, because of what I've experimented with on the way, because of what the tools that I've played with. I can say, yeah, we can do that. And that just makes me feel like a rock star. And it makes them feel like a rock star because they're hiring the right person. You know what I'm saying? So learning for life. Rosa says, I'm a learner as well. I need to expand all the time. Yes, having the freedom to do so is priceless. It's priceless if we remember to put it to work. If we remember, all right. So what they say in this video, anyway, I'll shorten it up for you. You can totally look it up on YouTube. But what they say is, dedicate an hour of every day, and probably best to dedicate it in the morning before entrepreneurship opens its doors for the day, because there will be lots of distractions, especially if you run a company. You've got a lot of things going on, and you've got people to take care of, whether they're on your team, whether they're on your client list, wherever they are. You've got people that you're taking care of. So, my days are crazy and busy and super fun, but I don't get a whole lot of outside work done during the day. So I turn to the mornings. And I've only been doing this a couple of days, but it is amazing. And it helps me so much. And it makes me feel awesome going into the day. Would you love to feel awesome going into the day? I'm giving myself 2 on that. 2 little celebrations. Why? Because I just feel like it, and it's Friday and we can do that. So those were a couple of professional wins from me. One for Rosa as well. Let's see if I have any personal ones. Great stuff in my personal life. Well, I tell you, I consider my personal life my hobbies. And what I do for fun when I am not, doing a show, or taking care of some work or some clients or whatever. And what I do for hobbies, I showed you a little bit, but I do a lot of crafting, a lot of building things out of styrofoam that we tend to play on later. And so I did a little bit more of a disciplined approach this week, because here's what happens. I don't get to do it a lot on the days that I'm working. I try to do a 5-day work week, 6 days, 5, 6, you know what I'm saying? And then the rest of that time for crafting. Well, crafting sort of takes a lot of focus, and it takes a bit to get into. So I don't tend to do it on the weeknights. But on the weeknights this week, what I did was prepare so that when Saturday morning comes along and I can bop down to the unfinished basement, also known as the crafting lair, that I can start immediately. I don't have to get stuff ready. I don't have to put stuff in place. I don't have to clean stuff. I don't have to do anything but craft and have a heck of a lot of fun. And you know what? That's good enough. I can take out a couple of loads of, garbage that is built up down there, crafting waste or whatever. I can take out a couple of the loads of that. I can clean up a small area so that I can have a better place to work. I can do little things. I don't have to deep dive into painting. I can do little things during the week so that it clears up so much time on the weekend. So that was a win as well. And yeah, gosh, it's been a really great week. I have to tell you that. I have to tell you it's been a great week. I have to tell you that I am so excited for some stuff coming up here. My September 16th deal is coming. And I'm really, really excited about that, you guys. It's going to be a full day event. I don't have the sign up yet, but I will. And it's free to people. It's free to attend. We're going to talk all about engagement. I'm going to give you actionable tools that you can use. I'm going to give you things that you can do and exercises to think about and tools you can use and walk away with, and start adding engagement to your process immediately, because we all need this. We all need that two-way conversation. Just nobody's really teaching how to do a two-way interaction. It's all focused on clicks, which is a one-way and tells you nothing. So we are focusing on some cool stuff. That's going to be September 16th. It's a Wednesday. It's going to start at 10 Central probably. And we are so busy with a couple of challenges right now that we haven't gotten the sign up complete, but we will. And it'll probably be Monday. So that's what I've got for the day. Next week, we're going to be right here We're going to be right here talking about chatbots. We're going to be talking about engagement. We're going to be talking about ways to build engagement into every single thing that you do, whether it's a chatbot or whether it's a little video hello or whatever it is. Ways to add some stuff to that client journey that makes it exciting, delightful, and priceless. So that when it comes time for them to decide to maybe spend some money with you, it ain't a decision. That's what I do. And that's what I hope to teach you how to do. So, my friends, that's really what I've got for you today. My best wishes for an awesome weekend. And that's it, my friend. I'll see you in a bot.